Well, this week marks 10 years since the devastating West Texas fertilizer explosion. The powerful blast could be felt for hundreds of miles away, taking the lives of 15 people and destroying hundreds of buildings in the small central Texas farming community. Well, even now, a decade later, the community is still trying to recover. Our John Salazar reports.
Widespread damage from the 2013 West fertilizer plant explosion impacted more than 150 buildings and homes, many destroyed. But the town of West literally rose from the ashes to get on the road to rebuild a bigger and better community. It's gonna be.
Which is very surreal and very devastating.
West native Katie Miller takes us back 10 years when local kids attended the long-gone intermediate school.
Yes, that's where the track was, and there was another school. That fertilizer plant was right on the other side of the railroad tracks there.
Past the train tracks lives a bad memory. The small north central Texas town changed forever.
Are you serious? Yeah. Molly, okay?
This is some of the chaos witnessed at 7:51 p.m. on April 17, 2013. 20 minutes before the fertilizer plant blew up, a fire quickly burned through the decades-old structure.
It's like something you see in a movie. It's not real life.
The massive explosion killed 15 people, another 260 injured. Miller knew many of the dead and hurt.
So it was heartbreaking and devastating for all of the people who lost their loved ones and everything they owned.
Beyond the body count and injury, the real-life nightmare knocked out electricity, destroyed schools, homes, a nursing facility, and the city's water and sewage system.
You had a quarter of the town that was pretty much destroyed.
Tommy Muskow was the mayor back then and still is. Now in his last term, the small-town mayor says time, effort, and tens of millions of tax dollars pushed the community forward.
It's a blessing. It comes at a heavy price, but we did make the most of it, and we're not going to look back. You know, I tell these citizens, you know, if you look back, you're going to fall down.
A lot of people in the community are really ready to move past the explosion and the devastation. Everyone just pulled themselves up from their bootstraps and got to work.
Like the mayor,
The city,
Miller saw the city literally rise from the ashes.
trying to keep up with all of the growth.
She's a home broker who opened up a real estate company once construction began to piece the town back together.
They're building a brand new house here.
Scars of the devastation are replaced by new schools, businesses, playgrounds, roads, and homes.
West is a vibrant and growing community.
Miller and the mayor believe
I guess I was the city's cheerleader.
the town survived the blast better than anyone could ever imagine.
You know, back at the time, I said, look, it's not going to be a sprint. This is going to be a marathon. And after 10 years, there's a finish line at the marathon.
As much as we will never forget, it's time for us to move on and for bigger and better things.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. And for more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button right over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app to get live news coverage, weather alerts, and more wherever you are. And don't forget to tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV for live local reporting every single day. We'll see you then.